Here's the two long dingers, and I'm going to show you a few things. I'm going to mark the head. I'm going to mark the knee. This is from the top. I have them synced from the top. But if I go to address and mark the head, there's ever so slight a change. And on this gentleman, it's a large change. Okay. Almost all good players drop their head and squat. Lee's an exception. He hardly moves off it. For this type of power swing, you need this knee bend. Okay, so let's go to the top now. And I'll show you some other things. So right here, you can see both of them are draping the club the same way. Okay, Lee's got a 3-wood, but that doesn't matter. So if I mark that face, that will match this left forearm, which sits at 54-degree angle I'm always talking about. You'll see it here as well. So that's what you're doing. You can basically see it out of the corner of your left eye. All right, and to do that, you must bend that knee like that. All right, so that gives you the body motion. It also sets up your triangles, which you have a triangle here, and you have a triangle here. Okay, right elbow went up. So that's the triangles set by the forearm, and everything's ready to fire from here, and I want you to note the feet as well. Okay, so very similar angles. So right here, you're all set up to deliver the blow. Now notice the feet. Watch Lee. This is a little out of sync because the gentleman on the left's a little faster. And there you see the feet. Both of them are doing basically the same thing. Lee rocks his heels and insteps, and he goes in this direction. Goes this way, this one goes this way. This gentleman does the same thing. This one goes this way, this one goes this way. Okay? So you can see the move. You'll see it here really quick. All right? Now, notice how gentleman on the left, watch his squat. He pulls, backs away. That's what I do. Watch Lee. Lee stays dead on his top of his head. And because he's rocking his left knee out to the left front quadrant, he gets that spiral motion, spiral pattern. And then you're going to see the triangle again, right up at the top. And it's just the way things work. So basically they're doing the same moves, similar patterns. Okay? In slow motion, let's run it. And you can see everything I'm talking about. So if you look even closer, you'll see another triangle, which is right here. This is the one I always talk about. Okay? So you have it here to here to here and here to here. So those are the movement patterns. The other thing that you'll notice is the reason you get down to this triangle that I'm showing, the green one right here, is that your side crunches to get there. So this side goes down, and I can show it better this way. This side elongates. That's from the top. So this side is crunching. This outer side, the left side, is elongating. Okay, you can see it right here. So this side comes down, this side elongates. So one shortens, one elongates. And that's how you get into this position right here. You're crunching your right side down. That's why Lee doesn't move off the top of his head. Right? And then you let it go. So that's the basics. And that's why they look so similar. See it here. But there's differences. What you do is you look at what's the same. You look at this front angle here and this. It's important. You have the crisscross of the palms up here. It's a batting position. You've got this face matches, this forearm. You see it out of the corner of your eye. You see the head doesn't move. His goes down. Lee's doesn't move very much. You see the fact to get to this position here, you're going to shorten this side. Okay? You shorten that side, and it'll flip around there, and you can see, this one has come down. This one now is elongated on this side. This comes down, this elongates. So that's the moves. And then this is important, this rocking and motion of the heels, right? The feet. So you're doing that. The other major part is this knee. This knee must have this angle. And you maintain this angle through the swing. It can roll. You can spiral your knee like Lee is doing there, but it can never snap back. Notice the bend still in the left knee. That's so that your spine stays in place. And the reason why they both go around their spine so nicely, and the spine is a shape like this, curves this way, they do that so well, is because that knee is spiraling. The bottom part, your legs are more spiraling. On the left, he's more linear. The weight's going directly foot to foot. But Lee is definitely more spiral. And watch, Lee's head does back out because of his move with the heel out to that left front quadrant. So that's why he hits the ball so damn hard. He's not linear. He's spiraling. See? So anyway, really interesting to see the differences. But side by side, I always look for what's the same because that's the keys to power. And it's all right out in front of us right there.